All right, trying this again. Bird, can you hear me? Is it loud and clear, Bird? Hopefully better. Foxy says yes. Bird says yes. All right. Just a quick computer restart there. All right, so. Treat this out real fast. Back live on break 37. Case of Black Diamond. And mic is working. All right. Chris says all good. Just need to blow in the port. Yeah, it's like an old Nintendo. Feels like I work with that sometimes. All right, let's pop out the chat here so I can see it. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome back. It's nice to have working things. Let me switch this over. I know Brunner was talking about the pulsating feed. That was just the camera kind of zoomed into the page here. That's all that was. I zoomed in a little bit more. We have our 32 guys there, which you guys can't see very well, but you'll be able to see it here in a second. All right. First thing, though, let's get rid of that prize first. Brunner for the win. Thank you, Brunner. Video keeps refreshing. Brunner, on my end, I'm not dropping any frames. So I'm thinking that's just you and the pulse. It's just the camera pulsating. It'll stop when I put my hand in front of it. Just doing that right now because I'm zooming in. If I do this, it'll stop. All right, so first up is a prize. So let's get rid of that first. I have everybody's names right here, starting with BP down to Frank Mincielli. And this was the same spots for 1 through 31, which is on my spreadsheet here. So it started with Brian, spot 1, went to Frank down at the bottom, which, let me put my finger here so I'll focus my finger. If I do this, it's not going to focus. But Brian's on top, Frank's on bottom. It's the same over here with the names. So this is just purely for the prize right here. This is not for the teams, just for the prize. We're going to do it 6 times. So again, Brian on top, Frank on the bottom. And here's our first randomization of 6 times. Brian P stays on top. Aaron G is down at the bottom there. Let's do it again. Brian P stays on top. Brian P on the bottom. Brian through 2 on top. Go to the 3rd time. Ryan Beagle on top. Down to Ryan Beagle on bottom. This is a weird pattern. 4th time. Jared Slim on top. Ryan Beagle on bottom. We're going to do it 2 more times. We always do 6. 5th time, Brian P back on top. Jared Slim down at the bottom. So whoever is first place on this one will get it. I'm going to kind of zoom in just a hair here to the top spot after this go. And here we go, the 6th time. And it is Frank Mincielli. Frank, who has the 32nd spot. I think it's the only spot in the break. Nope, he's got spot 10 too. But Frank comes away with the prize pack. So congrats, Frank. He actually had the 1st spot and 32nd spot. It's weird how they did that all through this. There was Frank at the bottom too in 32. That is very bizarre. But it is what it is. So congrats. Yeah, Chris, you were 2nd. Kind of sucks. But there we go. And now let's get into our actual teams here for the break. So again, I have just the random 31 team names here. I just got them from their standings on NHL.com. I have to the left, which I'll zoom out, the 1 through 31 spot. Brian was on top, then Charles Palmer had a few going down all the way to 32. So we'll do the teams next. Then we'll replace them here. We'll actually just replace this list now. Get rid of that. So when we put the teams back in, it'll be finalized before trading. So here is 31 teams. Hurricanes down to the Kraken. Do it 6 times as well. And that'll match up to your spots. Here's the first time. Senators on top with the Columbus Blue Jackets on the bottom. Let me zoom out just a tad. There we go. So Senators on top, Columbus on bottom. Foxy says rigged. Did I click number 2? I did not. Here's number 2. It wants to go again. It's thinking about it. Got a spinning ball up there. And tell me this is gonna crap out now. My Wi-Fi is good. We still have, let me do this real fast. Let me try. It has frozen up. So what we'll do here is make this easy. See if it came back. All right, it did come back, and it now says I've done it twice. So Capitals on top for the second, Red Wings on bottom for the second time. As you see, there's the second time down there with Capitals on top, Red Wings on bottom. So let's do it the third time. Third time, Penguins on top, Devils on bottom. Do it fourth time. Coyotes on top, Kings on bottom. Fifth time, Rangers on top, Sabres on bottom. And this is going to be the final time here for the randomization. Then I'll read everybody's out. We got Flyers on top, Sens on the bottom. Put it over here to our teams or to our guys. And do that. So here we go. Brian P. has the Flyers. Charles Palmer has the Preds. I can zoom in a little bit too. It might help you guys out. Go down just a hair. So Brian P. the Flyers. Charles Palmer has the Preds. Charles Palmer with the Flames. Beagle with the Devils. Jared with the Penguins. Brian P. with the Red Wings. Charles Palmer with the Islanders. Caleb Lindy with Montreal. Brian DeMarco with Canucks. Frank Mincielli with the Kings. Chris Malone with the Panthers. Beagle with Seattle. Jared Slim with the Bruins. John Schumacher with the Rangers. Chris Malone, VGK. Brian Pettigo, Coyotes. Bruner with the Oilers. Chris Malone with the Capitals. Valentin with the Ducks. Brian DeMarco with the Maple Leafs. Brian Pettigo with the Stars. Birdman with the Blues. DZ has Columbus. Jared Slim has Tampa Bay. Gabe Phillips has the Avalanche. Birdman has the Hurricanes. Jared Slim with the Sabres. Beagle with the Wild. Birdman with the Jets. Aaron Greenius with the Blackhawks, Justin Beaver with the Sharks, and Frank Mincielli with the Senators. That's a mouthful. So let me do this. See if I can do a grab here real fast. Just do that. I will drop this in the break chat real fast. Twitter break chat. And probably the easiest way to do it. Go boom, 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 boom. There it is. So there is our list as it stands right now. And this is 21-22, by the way. 21-22 Black Diamond. Let me get the thing back up here. All right. So I posted the posted it in the chat. Blow it up here a little bit. So I can zoom in here. And I can read them again if you guys would like. So Chris Malone, he has the Panthers, VGK, Capitals. That's who I'm seeing for Chris. Yep, he got it. And Bruner has the Oilers. And is that your only team, Bruner? Is the Oilers? I think so. Bruner only has the Oilers. Yeah, I think the Ducks had the most cards in this. If I remember seeing that somewhere on Twitter, right? They have the most actual cards in Black Diamond. Yeah, and sorry for the confusion. This is 21-22 Black Diamond. Brand new. That's why Seattle's in here. All right. Yes, Frank, you did win. So, Frank, if you want, we can open the clear cut for you and the jersey. I'm not going to open the Series 1. That'll take a while. But after the actual Black Diamond, I can open those if you want. And if not, I can keep them sealed for you. Your call. But you did win. Yeah, Foxy says Zegras, McTavish, Drysdale. Old Prisky's there in Panthers is a good rookie. Is it Chance or... I think it's Chance Prisky? Chase Prisky? Brian DeMarco says, anybody interested in the Canucks? Give it quite a bit of time since it took forever to get the mic fixed. No real rush. But just, Frank, let me know what you want me to do for the jersey and the clear cut. And if you want them all sealed, no big deal. They'll be sealed when they show up to your house. But I think you have a bunch of people that want to see what's in the boxes. Who did Caps have as hits? I looked this up already too. I should know this. I can tell you in just a second. I thought I saw where Ovechkin's autograph was back in this. I could be completely wrong. I'm looking it up right now. But I thought I saw that somewhere. Give me just a second. I will tell you. So the Capitals have, yes, Ovechkin with the Diamond Relics Pure Black Parallel Quad. Yes, he does have autos in this. So this is Ovi's first product back in a long time. So it's a run of 1 for this one. It's Diamond Stars Pure Black Diamond Relic Auto Parallel. That's a run of 1. But also there's a run of 5 Silver on Black Signature Spectrum Parallel with Ovechkin. So yes, he is signed in here. A bunch of Ovi cards. An Exquisite Collection 07-08 Retro card out of 300. But you have Ovechkin, you have Anthony Mantha, Garrett Pylon, Hendrix LaPierre from down in Hershey, a lot of his stuff. John Carlson, Mike Gardner, Nick Backstrom, and that looks like it's it for the Caps. Yeah, if you go to breakninja.com, that's where I'm looking right now. Probably the best website that I know of. You go to Break Ninja, click on the product, click on the team, and it has every single card. So Ovechkin has Run for the Cup parallels out of 99, Pure Black parallel out of 50, Cup winner patch gold parallels out of 25. He's got tons of stuff in here, but it looks like 1, 6, only looks like 6 autos total. So yeah, they might have had something laying around. Oh, oh, that's Anthony Mantha. Okay, but yeah, 6. Tampa has the most, 142, and Ducks at 135. Yeah. So any trades going? If there's no trades, we'll get started. Just want to give you all plenty of time since the mic messed up at first. But if there's none, we can get moving. I think Ovi's gonna wait till he passes Wayne's record, then come back to Upper Deck and say, "Pay me." And I'm sure they will. Birdman says, "Let's break." I'll put this laptop to the side just for a second. There's our box. Give it like 2 more minutes for trades. And while that's going on, I'm just going to open the case here. Just get the boxes out. G.I. Joe cards. Oh, got another box in there. There's the final box. There's the empty box, and here's 5 boxes. We'll do a Hall of Fame guess on 2, 4, and 5. Hey Chris, I'd be interested in the caps. I don't have any teams in here, but I could refund you your break price or give you a break credit of the same price. How's that for a trade offer? This could be our first weird trade of the night. It's not even a team for team. Gator Shed. Refund and 2 Hall of Fame guesses. Well, I'm not going to pay double. There could be an Anthony Mantha card in here that I don't want. Flame Preds for sale. So who's got the Gator Shed? Who is up for Flames and Preds? Oh, it's Charles Palmer. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Hey, Chuck. All right, last call for trades. Charles is my stage name. I'm assuming that's a no deal on Chris's thing with my offer. Just move the camera a little over here, get the zoom out. And Pred's price is going up with bids. Got a small bidding war on the Predators. Not sure if we're being serious or not. We'll give it one more minute. Chris, I said I could refund you or give you a break credit for the same cost of the caps. I think it was 60 per team. Yeah, Foxy's got it there too. Probably not going to get very far on vacation with 60. All right. The rare no trade. So Bruner, it was the under. I'll take the refund. All right, awesome. Thank you. I'll process it right after the break. And if there's an OV card in here or an OV autograph, we'll work out a deal or something. We'll make it right. What did you do to fix the video? Oh, I had to restart the computer for the mic and stuff. Well, let's get into it. Yeah, thanks again, Chris. All right, our first box. Again, we're going to do a Hall of Fame guess on box 2, 4, and 5. See if we can get anybody into the Hall of Fame tonight. It has been 3 months, over 3 months, going on 4 months since Casey made it in back in June. All right, let's get going here. Gonna use business buttons here as a cover card. Just want to get one screen going here. There we go. All right. First up for Florida, Spencer Knight, rookie draft day. And I forgot he was on Panthers. I was talking about Prisky earlier. A super thick card there of Spencer Knight. I don't see a numbering on the front. There's the back. Let me just go to the tracker here. Put it back on my side. Panthers, yes, going to Chris Malone. So first card for you, Chris. Sharp looking card. I got my light over to the right. That's why it might look a hair dark. I'm trying to do something a little bit different. Probably what led to the mic going out too, is messing with the lights. All right. Card number 2, we have rookie gem, Seth Jarvis for Carolina. Nice one here for the Hurricanes. I think the Hurricanes was Birdman. This is 151 of 399 for Bird. 151 of 399. Pretty sharp card. Nice blue and black there. Most likely top load just about every card. The value of these boxes. Next up we have Diamond Mine dual relic of Drew Doughty and Anze Kopitar for the LA Kings. Kings going to Frank. So Frank won the 3 boxes and now has the 3rd card of the night with Doughty and Kopitar dual relics. Yeah, they are. The rookie gems are nice. It's like a subtle blue, but it works very well. But a nice one here for Frank. I don't see numbering on it, but still it's cool. Dual relic. Frank cheats. Not sure how. These are baseless accusations there, Mr. Palmer. All right. Next up, we have a rookie jumbo. Every box that we have pulled of Black Diamond, which is, I think this is our third, we've had a New Jersey patch in. I think Brian Pettigo got one or two, and this is the third. We got the tail last time. And I believe they're all different players that make the logo, not just one. But here you clearly have the bottom of the J and the leg of the N there. And the Devils going to Ryan Beagle. So you're like one of, I think it's either 6 or 9 if you want to complete it. But Alexander Holtz there for the Devils. And our first auto, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Trevor Zegras for the Ducks. Little quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth going to Rob V. I don't think Rob is in the chat tonight. And this is 4 of 99 for Zegras and the Ducks. Got the whole little foot there. We should get some quacks in the chat. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. A very nice one. Oh, there's Rob. It's a nice card for you, Rob. Again, this was 4 of 99 for Zegras. And looks like last card in break, or box number 1, excuse me. We have out of 349, Pasta and the Bruins. Pasta and the Bruins out of 349. We listened to the Duck song for the kids at work today. The Ducks Fly Together, or which Duck song? Duck song. All right, let's get into our Hall of Fame guesses here. Hall of Fame guesses for box 2. Go! See if we can get somebody to join the prestigious halls here, where Mike was a 3-time champion, all in the span of a week back in February. Nikki joined them in the month of February. Casey much later in June. And we've had nobody since June 4th. We've had a drought. Tonight's Hall of Fame prize. The 86 Cutlass Supreme. It is just the shell. There's no engine or wheels. It is just the shell of a car. You're going to have to come pick it up. But a 86 Cutlass Supreme. It's Casey W. Whitman. I just call him Dubs, or W. But yes, you will get a 86 Cutlass Supreme frame as long as you come to pick it up. And it is only available for pickup between the hours of 2 and 3 p.m. on Thursdays. All right, we got a lot of guesses tonight. We got Byfield, Seth Jarvis, Perfetti, New Hook, Lemonade Stand. Chris got in there with his Lemonade Stand instead of a name. Bobby Clark, Caulfield, Mercer, Ovi for Brian DeMarco, Creeder, Eklund. Yeah, Chuck, you could actually come pick it up if Oh, and inside the cutlass has been a nest of feral cats. Forgot to say that. Generations of feral cats. Since the late 80s. All right, first up. Somebody called an Ovi card. This is out of 99, 98 of 99. Exquisite collection for Ovi. So we did pull an Ovi, not an autograph Ovi, but out of 100. So 98 out of 99, exquisite collection for Ovi and the Caps. Next up we have Diamond Futures, Lucas Raymond. This is out of 249. Oh, snap, Bruner. You're right. We'll get back to that. Man. See, I moved things around. We will have an auto horn. I moved things around trying to make it a little bit better. That's probably what fucked up the mic. Not for Citrus. Not for Rob. Rob gets no auto horn. So I think when I moved everything around, that's when the mic cut off, and then I moved the horns to a different spot, which they're on the table here, but we'll get back to that. Lucas Raymond, this was 217 of 249. 217 of 249 for Raymond and the Red Wings, going to Brian P. out in Colorado. But we will do an auto horn for Rob and Zegras, and we'll put them on display too. This completely blew my mind. Or forgot my mind. All right. Big horn's not working. Little horn works. Now I can see the name on the card here. If this is the autograph card, it's going to be ridiculous. But I'm trying to see if anybody called this person. All right, nobody called this person for the auto. It might not be the auto, but it's going to be a big card. So I read them all. I can read them again here real fast. Mr. Malone. Let's see here. Chris, you have the Panthers? VGK. I guess in your Chris, right? C. Joseph Malone? Is there two Joseph Malones? Or Chris Malones? So yeah, Chris, you have... Chris Malone has VGK, Panthers, and is there one more? Oh, there must be two. Is there really two? Hold on. Let's figure this out real fast. Was there two Chris Malones? All right, so we have Chris Malone that is from, let me see here, from New Jersey. Then we have a Chris Malone. Holy cow, there is. There is two of you. So we can make this real simple because it goes off the numbers. So Chris Malone from California, you had spot 11 and 15. So you had the Panthers and VGK. That was spots 11 and 15 going to Chris in San Jacinto, California. Chris Malone from New Jersey had spot 18, and that was the Caps. Craziness. Okay, so that sorts that up. So Chris from New Jersey had the Caps, and as Foxy's saying, 11-15 is from Chris from California. So That being said, Chris from New Jersey, if you want the Caps back, since you only have one team, I can give them back to you. Yeah, luckily the Caps were traded from Chris in New Jersey, not Chris in California. So Chris, if you want them back, I gladly give him back to you since you got that one OV card already. VGK, Vegas. Chris in California. This is some... we've had two of the same first names, but not same last names. I gotta pay attention to that now. That is so weird. This hurt my brain. Yeah, this is a monkey wrench. So yeah, Chris from New Jersey, if you want the Caps back, because that's your only team now, just let me know. No, it's no big deal, really, because you only have one team. That's my bad for not seeing there's two Chris's. So up to you. It's been a weird night, yeah. What's going to get really weird is when Nikki gets in here with some cat facts. Oh, the good card, yeah, it's still sitting right here under buttons. Okay, Chris takes back the Caps. We're going to take this back and give it to Chris. We're caught up now. Here's the banger card. Diamond Gallery of Connor McDavid. Not the auto, but a ridiculous card. Going to Bruner and the Oilers. Chris in California. I'm gonna do something very mean to you in my head for saying that. Adding more confusion. But here you go, nice one, Bruner. With the kind of clear cut there on the card. A Diamond Gallery of McJesus. Let me try to get this around here. Around the edges. Got that one. And these die cut cards did not make it easy. Now sticking to the back. We'll get them in one later for you. But a beautiful card. Guys must meet up and duel for the name, yeah. But nice one for you there, Bruner. And next up we have Team Rookie Jumbo of Quentin Byfield for LA. LA and the Kings going to Frank. Nice LA patch there. Trying to think what that would be. The L or the A? Or is that part of the King's crown? Not seeing where that would be. Guessing part of the crown? Foxy says bottom right. Yeah. But nice one there for Quentin Byfield and LA Kings going to Frank. And we have Rookie Gem Auto of Jake Leschin for Vegas. 65 of 199 going to Chris Malone in California. So Jake Leschin for Vegas and Chris in California. I don't think anybody called him. Let's go all the way back up to the top now. Leschin. We got Lemonade Stand. That was very close by Chris in New Jersey. But we do not. So nice one for Chris. And man, that's a good catch too now that we did this up front, because I would have mailed all the cards to one guy. That wouldn't have been good. Put him back there and do the auto horn for Chris in California and 2 of our Chris's. No, it was a previous conversation that Chris Malone was talking about. I'm guessing about a lemonade stand, but he said it during the Hall of Fame guess. All right, last card. We are getting so bizarre tonight. Last card in box number 2. It is Kevin Fiala of Minnesota, 301 of 349. And the Wild, we're going to Ryan Beagle. So 301 of 349 for you, Ryan. Duck walked up to a lemonade stand. He's talking about the Duck song. The Dulles signature with the light. All right, box number 3. I would buy that, Chris from California, but these are my super UV protectant top loaders. Straight from Ultra Pro. Empty box. Glad I joined this one time. All right. First up for the Ducks, Jamie Drysdale out of 299. It's a little quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth going to Rob down in Florida. There's also a cool string right there. You guys see that? That is the string from the patch hanging out. It's kind of like those leaf cards with the laces. You can see the string is on the card from the patch. Make sure it gets in the top loader for you, Rob. There it is. So the string made it in. No more nights and weekends. Awesome, Foxy. But again, it was Drysdale, 75 out of 299 for Rob down in Florida. I'll be contacting your DMs about cards or just in general, Brunner. And yeah, congrats, Foxy, on the switch. Back-to-back Ducks here. Gordon, quit quacking. Benoit Oliver, not going to even say that last name. Grew? It's got to be Grew. Benoit Oliver Grew for the Ducks. 226 of 399. We are pulling duck after duck after duck. So again, 226 of 399 for Benoit Oliver Grew with the rookie Jim. I didn't say Groot. Well, Groot's the tree. Those French Canadians don't understand how you say them. All right, next up. Diamond Mine Relic for Draisaitl and the Oilers going to Brunner. Draisaitl and the Oilers. He's pulled the 2 big names from the team so far, Brunner. Oh, now the nerds are coming out. Thought a stick was a large scratch. But Draisaitl here for the Oilers, the nice big orange patch for Brunner. And who we got next? For the Lightning, Vasilevsky with the jumbo logo. Vazzy and the Lightning. That's the first time me and Chris got mixed up. Chris, go on and say what happened. But Andre for the Tampa going to Jared Slim. The jumbo patch going to Jared. So congrats, Jared. Nice big patch there. Should be getting to the autos here pretty soon. And we have a Diamond Relic rookie of Ryan Merkley for the Sharks. 92 out of 99 with the little manufactured diamonds there. Two of them, double diamond. Just like the double rainbow. Looks like two raccoon eyes staring back at me in 3D. Doesn't that looks kind of like Stan from South Park, actually. Doesn't that look close? Put him there. All right. Flying V submitting Christmas cards from break, and I had to send them to him. Hope you enjoy that, Cousins. See, you guys confused Mike over at Flying V, and now you confuse me. Yeah, it happens. It happens here and there. But a nice one here for the Sharks, and the Sharks were Justin Beaver. Nice double diamond there for Justin. Last card in box 3. We have Ryan O'Reilly out of 349 and the Blues. And St. Louis going to... Where is St. Louis on my tracker? Going to Birdman. Now Foxy's just starting stuff. So Birdman with the Blues, 46 of 399 for Ryan O'Reilly. All right, so the last two boxes we say we do another Hall of Fame guess. Let's get those going. So, Hall of Fame guesses for box 4, go. While you guys are doing it, I will open it here. Eklund, according to Foxy. Caulfield for Casey, or Caleb. Casey Dubs, Cedar. So Chris, yes, Hall of Fame guess. I'll explain it to you. You guess what auto is in this box, and you will win a prize. Typically the prize is one of these little coins, and they have things wrote down on the back of them like perhaps a discount off a feature break or another things that are written on them, things like that. You get that in the mail with your cards. And as I said earlier, tonight's special prize is a 1986 Cutlass Supreme frame made by Oldsmobile. Not the car, just the frame. Located here in Virginia. You got to come pick it up. Rob is saying Zegras. Now everybody's just telling me the first auto. It's much more than the first auto. You also get your name written on this prestigious Hall of Fame 2022 placard and join the hall with people such as the 3-time champ Mike G, Nikki W with the snorkel on her W, and Casey Dubs. And Nikki is here to tell us 18 cat jokes. Go, Nikki, we'll wait. I'm so glad she's here. She can get all the cats out of the 86 Cutlass. Crap, put on the spot. All right, give us 3 cat jokes. Or 1. Puns preferably. Alright, first up in box 4. We have a sick patch here of Jack Eichel and the Sabres. Little blue, white, and yellow. This is numbered to 49. 5 of 49 for Eichel and the Sabres. And my screen locked up over on this laptop. The Sabres were Jared Slim. So a nice one for you, Jared. Again, it was 5 of 49. Five of 49 for you. Very cool patch. Next up we have rookie gem out of 399 of Seth Jarvis and the Hurricanes. Thought we pulled his card earlier. Yes, we did. So the Hurricanes was Birdman. So earlier Bird we pulled 151 out of 399. This is 155. So 4 numbers apart in the same case. So you're kicking me out. Aww. Aww. Is there any more to that? Is there, get your paws out of my house? I don't know. Alright, so Birdman, Seth Jarvis, 155 out of 399. And yes, second one. Next up we have Diamond debut relic of Cole Caulfield and Montreal. Going to Caleb. So Caulfield and the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, it would be funny, Bird, if you got 2 of the same or the same card autoed. All right. A very cool card there. Going to Caleb. Next up, we have a pretty neat one here. Diamond Cutter of Matthew Tkachuk in Calgary. Of course, he's got the snorkel for Nikki. Go deep underwater and not come up for breath. So Tkachuk and Calgary. Flames going to Charles here in Virginia. Which card was rough? It might just be the camera. It looks pretty sharp. Top of it, Florida. Let me go back. That's pretty solid. That's not Florida, that's Hurricanes. Not sure which one you're talking about. But a very nice one with Tkachuk and the Circle Squad Diamond Cutters. Oh, top of Caulfield. Right, nice one there. Got looks pretty solid. Might just be the plastic on it. The penny sleeve might be reflecting a certain way. But nice one here. Again, it was the Flames and Mr. Palmer here in Virginia. Should be getting to those auto. And we have Cal Peterson for the Kings. Did anyone say Cal Peterson? Eklund, Caulfield, Cedar, Byfield, Jarvis, Gretzky, Perfetti, Mean, Lindell, Lafleur, Zegras. No, nobody said Pedersen and LA Kings. Kings going to Frank. Is Frank still in the chat? Yeah, Frank is here. Frank, did you make up your mind on the clear cut and the jersey? Whether we open it tonight for you or we send it to you sealed, your choice. Frank says break them. All right. Do a little auto horn here for Frank. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it say open it earlier. Okay. Awesome. And last card for the Lightning, Braden Point, 66 of 349. 66 of 349 going to Jared. Yeah, I must have just missed that in the chat. Whereas when I was panicking with my mic not working. Last box in the case. And we are getting to get our last Hall of Fame guess. Get it going. And after we finish this box, we will do Frank's clear cut and sweater. We'll save the Series 1 for him to open at his leisure. Eklund again for Foxy. Frank says Ovi. Florida. Chris, you got to guess a player, not a team. Oliver Groot for the other Chris. I'm going to go with Mr. Austin Matthews. That'll be my guess. So I have not guessed tonight. It says Sakic, going back in time. Tavares for Brian DeMarco. You guys can see that logo back there. First one is going to be for the Blackhawks. It is Wyatt Kalanick. A nice patch there. Nice three-colored patch. This is out of 99. Wyatt Kalanick and the Blackhawks. Going to Aaron G. Congrats, Aaron. From the number. Yeah, I think it definitely is. From the corner of the... the numbers don't have the white in it, though. Or white, red. The numbers are white, black, red, I think. It does look like an 8, though. I totally agree with that. Either way, cool patch. Back number. Corner of the 8, upper left. But there's white there. There's no white outside of the red and black. Or back number. All right, next up. For Nashville, we have Philip Tomasino out of 249. For the Predatoros, going to Mr. Palmer here in Virginia. Phil Tomasino out of 249. Nice one for you, Mr. Palmer. And our first Kraken card and an auto, Philip Grubauer, former Capital. 89 of 99. And the Kraken went to Ryan Beagle. So a Grubauer auto out of 99 for Mr. Beagle. And Grubauer on Seattle. think I ever got him a Caps Auto out of Grubauer. I don't know if he had any. But again, 89 and 99 for that one. Do our little auto horn for Mr. Grubauer and Ryan. Wait, what's that? Guess who's hiding in the background growing a mustache? I know! Something for Brian once he watches this at like 2 in the morning. Next up, we have, this is sick, Mario Marios for the Nordiques. You can clearly tell what part of the patch this is, the little underhook of the N. That is awesome. Mario Marios. He didn't play last year due to COVID protocol, but he'll be back. That would be a really cool patch to make. Does not have his playing years on here. But very cool. Yeah, Nordiques went and became the boys from, where do they play in Colorado Springs? Or Denver? They play in Denver? Yeah, Foxy and his French-Canadian accents. More raw. A very cool card. So it will go to Avalanche, and it will be the property of Mr. Gabe Phillips, which is his first break with us. I play in Denver. So congrats, Gabe, on a very cool patch in your first break with us. Next up, we have a nice one here. Carey Price from Montreal. Out of 25. Sparkling Scripts. 14 of 25 for Mr. Price. Montreal going to Caleb. So congrats, Caleb. Did anybody say? I'm going to say nobody guessed Carey Price. Eklund, Ovi, Perfetti, Jarvis, Seguin, Groot, Hull, Cadre, Sakic, Tavares, Colton. No. A very cool card. 14 out of 25. Going to Caleb. Throw him back here into the auto horn for Caleb. All right, and our last card of the night, Dylan Larkin and Detroit, 24 of 349. 24 of 349. To the Red Wings, to Brian P. and CO. So give me just a second. I'm going to move these cards. We'll get Frank's clear cut box and sweater in here. We'll open those real fast for Frank, and then we'll call it a night. But congrats everyone on the Black Diamond hits. I'm curious what the odds are on Mr. Bruner's card here of Mr. Connor McDavid with the Diamond Gallery. Very cool one. We can do a Hall of Fame on Frank's clear cut. That's easy to do. So Frank, like I said, your Series 1's behind me. Not going to spend an hour opening that up. But here is the jersey and your 2021 clear cut. Let's do Casey had an idea. Let's do it. So Hall of Fame guess on Frank's clear cut. Go. Ryan, I see it. Oh, you got 2 guesses there. I see them both. Ryan says Ty Smith. I got it. We will have jerseys, so no new break drop tonight. I want to move the 6-box break of clear cut and the clear cut black diamond break, hopefully very soon. Probably if we get that done by Saturday, we'll have a 3rd break releasing Saturday. And we'll probably have a jersey or one of the skates back in it. Haven't done the skates in a while, haven't done the jerseys in a while, so get those kind of going back with some cards as well. All right, so we have Ty Smith for Mr. Beagle, Keandre Miller for Foxy, Stutzley for Casey, Bruner says AM34, Draisaitl for Ryan, Frank says Keandre Miller. I'm going to go with Evgeny Kuznetsov. Ravi says Stamkos. Let's see who Frank gets. We will slip buttons in there. There's your empty box. I'm not going to mail you the box. Here is the card. And if y'all can see that, it's a blue helmet number 55. It's coming down, coming down, coming down. It's for the Blues. It is Colton Periaco. Don't think anybody said Colton Periaco. For the Blues. See if we can do better for the jersey for Frank. All right. Now for Frank's jersey. Let's this be a monster. Got a little seal right here. All right, this is going to be a monster. 2014 number 1 pick is how he inscribed it. Anybody get it real fast? 2014 number 1 pick. It is, who Foxy guessed a lot, Mr. Aaron Ekblad. With the upper deck COA right there. Move the box here real fast. That is awesome. Nice Reebok jersey. You see his auto back here. Messing things up. I can just do this. That is very cool. So congrats, Frank. Very cool that's inscribed too. Auto needs a little bit of work. There's just some scribbles, but that's all right. But there you go, Frank. Yeah, like I said, you got the Series 1 boxes right here, but it'll just come to you sealed. That's 24 packs and 8 cards per pack. But you can have the pleasure of opening that one up. But that is going to do it for tonight, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We'll put your Rhino or your Perico card there too. Thanks for hanging out and filling the case the last few days. Like I said, we have the clear cut break out there. It's 6 boxes of clear cut. Pick your team. We also have a different break, which is 2 black diamonds, 2 clear cuts, and the other break that we have on the website right now. If you know when the clear cut will rip, Ryan, it's got to sell out. I think we're down to. We're down to less than 20 teams. I know that. So hopefully maybe by Saturday. But those 2 are up there. We'll probably have a 3rd break dropping Saturday as well if one of those break. But yeah, Ryan, hit me up on Twitter and I get you in our chat and get in the Raz room as well. But good night, everybody. Take care. We'll see y'all real soon back on Twitter. and be safe. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a good night.